So good evening, everybody. Thandy and I are so happy and so grateful that you guys have decided to spend either your Thursday afternoon, Thursday morning, or Thursday evening with us. So please tell us in the chat where you're from, if it's your first time here on the call. You know, Thandy and I love to travel, so we want to get some new destinations in mind. Hey, Thandy?
Yes, definitely. Please tell us, you know, when you are with us, you dream again about you traveling, and tell us where you want to go. I can see even my co-host wants to go to Canada as well. We're going to write down all these countries that we want to visit, definitely. So wherever we are, we're going to let you know so we can meet for coffee.
Yes, coffee, tea, a cocktail. Depending on your country, you know, all those beach destinations that start with M, Mauritius, Maldives, you know, yeah, just depending on the climate, what we'll be meeting for. Hey, Thandy?
No, definitely. I can even see Karen. Is actually, Karen, you film me, my sister, talking about he's got his hair coffee ready, you know me. So get your coffee, it's very cold. And I can see we have Dee from Captain Park. Is it a Diamond? I don't know if I pronounce your name very well. You're from Quebec. Where's Quebec? Which part of the world is that? So we really
Canada.
To know. It's part of Canada.
There we go. Yes. Wow. Yay. As we got a few Canadians on the call tonight. I know Foxy ladies from Canada. Welcome. And then we've got Adele Hayter from Johannesburg and Granny Sylvia from Port Elizabeth. Hey, Granny. Nice to see you.
Yes, Velma from, oh my goodness. Canada is in the house, man. Canada is in the house.
Canada is representing tonight, Thandy.
Wow.
Canada is actually on my bucket list because there are such beautiful towns that I really want to visit in Canada. So Canadians, yeah. God willing, Thandy and I are coming for you guys. Oh, we've got Venezuela. Oh, wow. And living in Spain. Hello, Lolin. Welcome. Eddie from Cape Town. Eddie, always faithful on our calls. Thank you so much.
And we have Tamarine from Albertine. Hello there. So we're happy to have you all, guys. We love being here. We love being part of this. So we're happy to make it happen together. So I like using this word, team, together everyone achieves more. Without us, or without you, we cannot build a community. So that's why we're all here together to build a beautiful community.
Absolutely, my friend. And, you know, we just want to say thank you again from dialing in from all over the world. Goodness, I see we've got Scotland in the house. Wow. Thandy, I feel like everybody from all over the world is just inspiring us just to travel. I'm so excited, all these beautiful destinations. Scotland, the beautiful countryside, I cannot wait to see. Thandy, can you see us doing a GL world trip, my friend?
No, definitely. Why not? It's doable. You know, God willing. God will give us all the resources to get to tap into every country. Definitely we'll let everyone know where we are going so that we can meet. So I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. You know, GL family, I just want to introduce my sister from another Mr. Thandy. I had the privilege of meeting Thandy in person. I think the first time we met, I think she almost broke my foot, but you know what? There was so much love in that. And the second time we met, I think we were supposed to meet for a short coffee, and then Thandy and I ended up sitting for hours at a coffee shop. And Thandy doesn't live very far from me. She's also from Johannesburg here, South Africa. Thandy is an amazing property and interior designer and is also a business consultant, and like myself, loves to travel. So guys, just watch the airwaves. I can see 2023, Thandy and I will be touring the world, coming to visit you guys in our beautiful GL family. You know, Thandy's also married, like myself, to the love of her life. And she's been married for a beautiful 12 years strong. And she is one of the sunniest personalities I know. And I just want to say, you guys, look at that beautiful backdrop behind her. My friend Thandy did that because she's an interior designer. I know, GL family, that when I am blessed to build my dream home, I'm going to be calling my sister Thandy, and she will be assisting me with designing it and, you know, just making it with the Valissa and Thandy touch on it. Thank you so much, my Thandy. I'm so happy and grateful to be presenting with you tonight.
That's so sweet. I think you put a little bit of spice on that, but you know what? I'm happy to present with you any day. My co-pilot, Valissa Jasmine. I'm sure most of you know her. She's the way you see her, it's how you find her. When you meet her in person, you love her more because she's so humble, she's so sweet. I was even telling Regan, you're very lucky to have this woman. So they've been married for 14 years, guys. She looks like 21, like I like saying, but you know what? She's got a beautiful heart, and that is why she looks so beautiful all the time. So she like me, like she mentioned, that we do love traveling. And she's very passionate about music as well. You had the background when the music is playing, beautiful. She's got a taste of it. So, and also she's an entrepreneur, and she's been in the financial space for over 15 years, and also in the crypto space for over 8 years. So anything that you know about crypto, she is the girl. And over the last 2 years, she actually transitioned her business to online entrepreneurship, and how it ties so well with Gift of Legacy. And you know what, because these are online gifting platform, it waves its way into her heart so beautifully. So my co-pilot, I'm actually so pleased to be here this evening. I really, really miss this. So I'm looking forward to it. So ladies and gentlemen, as we relax, thank you for joining us, and good evening for those who just joined us now. So we are really want to serve you, here to serve you as presenters. Remember, we all doing this voluntary. We're not getting paid, but we love doing this because we love to build our GL family. So like Karen already mentioned that, you know what, she's having her coffee already. Hopefully you can have yours. Relax. As you relax on your couch, you're comfortable, choose the comfortable one as I take you through this beautiful gifting activity that creates abundance. Remember, those who are joining us for the first time, you are joining us when you want to be part of this. You are doing this by invitation only. So join us so we can create this beautiful world together. So just a disclaimer, this presentation is for information sharing only. It's not to be construed as financial advice. Neither myself, Valissa, or any other Gift of Legacy presenter are financial or tax advisors. The information given is only intended to give example of what a participant may expect. So just an introduction, a little bit of it so that you know what is Gift of Legacy all about. It's a gifting activity supported by a unique algorithm that drives the sustainable movement of gift between individuals globally. So a new economic paradigm is replacing outdated traditional structures that no longer serve the society. So it is time that we join together as we thrive together, not merely survive. We don't just want to survive, we want to make it, you know. So let's talk about gifting. So who is this for? Maybe you're asking yourself, if you are here for the first time, say, is it this for me or not? So let's hear about that. Do you believe in the principle of sowing and reaping? Do you believe if you give, you shall receive? Do you enjoy blessing someone that you don't even know? Do you want to take control of your life? Or do you enjoy helping others succeed in life? Does this resonate with you? Then let's get going. So there are key elements of gift of legacy. We're talking about global gifting activity, no limitation of borders, and we have members over 100,000 and still growing. Oh, Valissa, 100,000, my dear Lord. So we have, I can tell because we have even Canada in the house, you know, so they've taken much part of it. So we are uplifting communities and also ourselves. So we're creating abundance and encouraging self-development. That's what the gift of legacy is all about. So it's a secret economics. Gifting has been used around the world for centuries, but traces back to the 1960s in the modern culture. So don't have to worry about this because we are 100% legal and it has been off the mainstream system for decades. So in Africa, we practice what you call Ubuntu. So Ubuntu culture is helping one another. So earlier I mentioned about a team. When you work together, when you help your sister, your brother, you're helping the community. So we'll be coming together to help one another. So one of the other key elements is blessing millions. It's giving hope, education, abundance globally. So redistributing wealth into the hands of many. To date, there's more than, I'm actually saying very slowly, more than 40 million US dollars. Oh my goodness, Valissa. It has already been gifted amongst our gift of legacy members. It's quite amazing. I'm sure some people are giggling. Most people actually got part of bit of that. So don't worry, my brother, my sister, it will definitely come to you as well. So it's decentralized. So there is no company, no institution, broker or trader. So GL is simply an interactive website that manages the movement of boards in our gifting activity. So you don't have to worry that there's a person who's taking names and moving them around. The system itself is actually managing the movement. All you need is a computer, a smartphone, and internet connection. So you need to download your WhatsApp and Telegram so that you'll be able to communicate with everyone globally. Especially, you need to have at least an email address as well. So because there are other countries that don't have WhatsApp, so it's very crucial you have an email address. So it's peer-to-peer. I like this one, Valissa. It's person-to-person from me to Valissa. So gifts get paid directly to you. So when I land as a gifter and Valissa is a legend on the same board, then I'll call Valissa. Hey, Valissa, my name is Thandy from South Africa. How do you like to receive your gift? Valissa says, hey, Thandy, can you guess? I'm also from South Africa. So Valissa can actually give me her personal details, bank account, then I can gift into that account. There's no third party that is controlling your money. So no token are held on the platform. It's 100% risk-free. So it's perpetual, ongoing, non-stop, passive. It's occurring repeatedly, sustainably, and frequently. Then actually is done over and over and over for generation to come. Even the kids that you don't even know of when you pass, they can still benefit from it. So gift of legacy is more than just gifting activity. As you see, sometimes we meet with Valissa for coffee, whatever. It actually brought us more closer. So more like a family, not just gifting and you get, this is not like get money and run and whatever. It's all about building a community, like I mentioned about Ubuntu. So we help each other grow. So and succeed while supporting each other and uplifting one another. So gift from your heart and you share with the love and guide the team and become the legend as you build the legacy. So you're not coming in and you know what, all by yourself, but you're doing this to build your team. So we are the community with the same vision. So we want to change lives. So maybe you're asking yourself to say, hey, where do I start? How do I start? So you're riding this boat with abundance. You focus on the yellow cycle in the next few slides. This the cycle, the yellow one, it represents you and your journey. So join the boat and gift your legend $100. As I said, when you get into, you become a gifter and then you gift your legend. Share gift of legacy with like-minded, like-hearted people who will in turn do the same. Take a look at your journey through our four boards, which is the $100, $400, $1,600, and $5,000. So explain your role as a gifter, builder, guide, and a legend. You will receive the gift of your first cycle through the board, totaling $42,700. I don't know in your currency how much is that. Maybe you can do your calculation. I know in a rent, my currency is quite a lot of money. And on your perpetual cycle, totaling it's $49,700. And over and over and over again. Maybe you're asking yourself, how do I get that? How do I do this? Relax. Are you still having your coffee with you? Go quickly refill because you need to pay attention. As my sister, my co-host Valissa is going to explain thoroughly and how it works. So thank you. Thank you very much. Over to you, Valissa.
Thank you so much, my beautiful, beautiful co-host, Thandy. So yeah, you guys are probably sitting here, especially you guys who've only here for the first time, wondering how exactly can I also ride the boards of abundance? Or if you fairly new in Gift of Legacy, let us walk you through how to ride these beautiful, beautiful abundant boards. So how do you start? When you enter into Gift of Legacy, you enter in by gifting $100 to a legend on the board. So you're probably asking, how do I just enter in on a board? So the person who's invited you to this beautiful presentation will then send you an invitation link. You will click on that invitation link, you will register your profile, and you will click join on your board, and you will gift your legend $100. I'll explain further later. So this is the one and only time you will ever take money out of your pocket. And as Thandy said earlier, which is one of her favorites and my favorites, that the gifting in Gift of Legacy is purely peer-to-peer. 100% of all the gifts are sent directly to the legend on the board. There are various gifting ways that we actually recommend. There's Airtime, there's PayPal, there's WorldRemit, there's Revolut, there's bank transfer, as well as crypto. Please remember, there is no middleman or third party involved ever. Gifting is strictly peer-to-peer. When you enter into the first board, which is the bronze board, you enter in by gifting your unconditional gift of $100. This is where everybody begins, to the legend on the board. And when you exit the bronze board as the legend, you will exit with $800. So let's break it down and explain how this works. So now you are so excited. You've just gotten off of Thandy and Valissa's Zoom call, and you're like, oh my gosh, these ladies are planning on traveling in 2023. We want to join them. And you contact the person who invited you to this call and you say, please, I need an invitation link like yesterday. I'm ready to join your beautiful gifting economy. So they will send you an invitation link. You will register your profile. You will get an email to confirm your email address, to confirm that it is you. And then once you've registered and you've confirmed your email, you will click join on your very first board, being your bronze board, and you will be gifter number one. So what is the first thing that you do? So I'm excited. I'm brand new into Gift of Legacy, and I am a gifter on the board. I look and I click on the legend circle and I see, oh my gosh, it's Thandy, the presenter that was on last night. I need to gift her. And I'm super, super excited. So I send Thandy a WhatsApp and I'm like, hi, Thandy. My name is Valissa and I am so excited. I saw you on the Zoom last night and you are legend on my very first board, my bronze board. And I would love to gift you my unconditional gift of $100. Thandy is doing backflips and doing happy dances, and she responds and she says, hey, Valissa, I see you also from sunny South Africa. Would you mind please gifting me your unconditional gift of $100 in my South African bank account? Here are my details. I will then gift Thandy my $100 unconditionally. And once Thandy has received your gift of $100, Thandy will confirm you, remember you are the yellow circle here, on the board, and you will be an official participant in Gift of Legacy. How awesome is that? What's so awesome is that more gifters will come in onto the board, and Thandy would have received her first $400. So just a little tip. Now that you've received your first $400, what Thandy will do is she will fast track to the silver board. Thandy will unpack that a little bit more later. So that's what she will do with her first 4 gifts. And then when gifter number 6, 7, and 8 all come through, Thandy would have received a total of $800 in gifts. What happens is the board then moves and you move from the gifter position to the builder position. How awesome is that? So now you are super, super excited. You are sending out the Zoom links as well as getting all your friends and family to join. And then somebody's just as excited as you, says, hey, I would really, really like to join Gift of Legacy. And you're in the builder position. So when you're in the builder position, it's nice to start building here. So you will invite your 2 invitees, and your 2 invitees will contact the legend again, and they will contact the legend and gift the legend their unconditional gift of $100 each. As you can see, all 8 gifters have given a total of $800 on the board to the legend. Now, when the board moves again, you will move from the builder position to the guide position. Now, how awesome is this? Gift of Legacy is follows a duplication system. So you have now duplicated by educating your builders, who are your invitees, on how to actually get the invitees on the board. So they will send their links out. And when gifters 1, 2, and 3, and 4 gift the legend on the board, something incredible happens. So when either one of the hemispheres fill, which is your hemisphere on the left, you now split off onto a board on your own and you become a legend on your board. This board will only complete once all 8 gifters are on the board. But now you are a legend on the board. Now you are extremely excited because now you are in the receiving position and you get to receive $800 of unconditional gifts from the gifters on the board. So now remember, you had branched off from your original board, because remember, you were the guide on the board and you became the legend on your new board. So if your original board is not complete, you will go back in. How beautiful is this, Thandy? As a gifter on the perpetual cycle, ensuring continuous flow of the board. So imagine you entered into this board originally as a gifter, you moved all the way up to the guide position. And now when you go into your perpetual journey, if this board still needs assistance, you will join this board perpetually. And just a little cat that I'm going to let out the bag, Thandy. For those of you who are not on the call, you're going to wish you were on the call. By tomorrow, what is so beautiful about this is the side of the board that has split off will be grayed out. So you'll be able to see when you're on the hemisphere that hasn't split off, the hemisphere that has actually split off. So how awesome is that? So when you do come back in as a guide, as a gifter on the board, you'll be able to see yourself on both hemispheres, supporting the board if it does need support. I mean, Thandy, how does it get any better than that, my friend?
Oh, it's awesome.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now remember, you're a custodian of $800 of gifts received. You need to hold back $400, remember, for your for your silver board, and $100 for your bronze perpetual board. And the total amount of gifts that you receive in your pocket is $300. You know, Thandy, $300 is a lot of money, especially to us South Africans. You know, I know everywhere internationally, the fuel prices or gas prices have risen phenomenally. So $300, I think in South Africa can fill your tank up twice. So imagine that you don't have to worry about fuel for the month.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about your perpetual cycle. Now, remember, you gifted into your bronze perpetual journey, and you get to keep, each time you leave the board as a legend, $700 over and over and over again to infinity. Let's talk about your silver board. You enter in with $400 and you exit with $3,200. The total amount of gifts received are 3,200. Now you get to hold back $1,600 for your gold board and $400 for your perpetual silver board. And the total amount of gifts in your pocket is $1,200. How awesome is that? Now, in your perpetual journey, when you leave or you graduate as legend on your perpetual journey, you get to keep $2,800 over and over and over again to infinity. And then the third board is your gold board. You enter in with $1,600 and you exit with $12,800. Let's explain how this works. You get to hold back $5,000 for your platinum board and $1,600 for your perpetual gold board. And now, Thandy, that world GL trip is starting to look very doable when you start pocketing gifts of $6,200. Wow. And on your perpetual journey, you get to keep $11,200 over and over and over again to infinity. And then the platinum board, the board that we all cannot wait to reach and all cannot wait to receive from. You enter in here with $5,000 and you exit with $40,000. And no matter where in the world you are from, receiving an amount of $40,000, yes, you get to hold back $5,000 for your perpetual journey, but you get to keep $35,000. Wow. Thandy, are you already building that dream home in your mind, my friend?
It is.
Wow. You know, I just think of all the people I'm able to help, my family, my community. It's just amazing, amazing, amazing. So on your perpetual journey, you will continuously receive, because the $5,000 board is the last board on your abundance journey. So every time you leave or graduate the $5,000 board, you get to keep $35,000 over and over and over again to infinity. And remember, Thandy mentioned earlier that this will go on for generations to come. So this is willable. So imagine you can leave this to your grandkids, to your kids, or to somebody who's near or dear to your heart, or even an organization that you'd love to leave your legacy to. So just to surmise the perpetual cycle, when you leave the $100 board on your perpetual journey, you get to keep $700. On the $400 board, you get to keep $2,800. On the $1,600 board, you get to keep $11,200. And on the $5,000 board, you get to keep $35,000 over and over and over again to infinity. And just to summarize the potential gifts that you may receive, your first cycle through all 4 boards, it's a total of $42,700. And on your perpetual journey, it's a total of $49,700. I'm going to hand over to my beautiful co-host Thandy. Wow. I just let those numbers sink in for a minute.
Yeah, it's quite amazing, Valissa. It's just, I cannot get enough of that number, $49,700. So you know what, like Valissa mentioned that, you know what, we can't wait to get to platinum as well, and you know, to just have a feeling of what other people had as well. So you know what, I'm sure if you are new, you're asking yourself, is this possible? Oh no, my brother, my sister, is this possible? Yes. There's over 100,000 members across the globe, and some they've received them, and we have over $40 million that is distributed amongst the members. Yes, it's doable if you're still doubting. So, and you know what, it's quite amazing. And also, I know maybe you fell over your chair. Get up, you're fine. It's real, you're not dreaming. So I just want to take you through the activity guidelines so that you know, just to refresh your mind, you know exactly what you need to do before you leave, you know, get back to a person, and then they will tell you more about this. But anyway, on your first circle, as Valissa mentioned, you give $100 to your legend of the board. When you're registering, you'll be landing on your first board, then you'll be gifting your legend on the same board. So then after you've been confirmed, so you start inviting now. You invite your 2 like-minded people, like-hearted people to journey with you. And you don't drop them there, you need to help them, you know, do the same. So you help them, it's a duplication. So after you actually moving, we're talking about the perpetual. Once you have been completed your first circle, you will be auto-joined to enter the higher board. Valissa mentioned about our $400 board. You can even call it a silver board. So when you land there as a gifter, you have to get confirmed. And then after you've given to the legend, you're gonna be auto-joined to a board of the same value. We're talking about the perpetual over $100, or you can call it a bronze board. So this is a perpetual position. So you'll end up in there as well. So she already explained. So you give to the legend within 24 hours of joining. So it's actually very important that you contact immediately you land, you contact your legend so that we can get the ball rolling. So perpetual position ensure the integrity and sustainability of the GL. So important, you cannot advance from the bronze board without inviting your 2 confirmed gifters. Remember, once you get to gifter, and then you're gonna be gifted, all right? But you won't be able to move ahead. So you need to make sure once you land on the gifter position, they confirmed you, hey, start inviting, put on your 2 people. You don't wanna be put on hold, like on a pause, you don't wanna get there. So you start getting the ball rolling. So why gift of legacy? Maybe you're asking yourself, why is it so unique? Why is it so special about it? Why are you guys excited about this? So what makes gift of legacy unique? Let me tell you. So it's user-friendly. You will have a unique personal profile, which is informative and easy to use. Everything you need to succeed is right at your fingertips. It's a fail-safe system. So board splitting assist in leaving nobody behind. So thanks to our perpetual cycle, so you're not gonna be left behind. So it's innovative algorithm. This is a groundbreaking algorithm that takes care of the new participant while rewarding the existing participants. So it's actually through cross-pollination. The first cycle and the perpetual board connects to the global GL community pool. So it is also a global community. I always plead with everyone that we come from different countries, so we have different cultures. It's very, very important to communicate very well and to be patient with one another, because some we can't speak the same language. So Valissa and myself, we said we're gonna go to Google and check how to speak Finnish, you know. So it's better to even try to get to understand other people. You'll never know. You'll be in Finnish and then you can't even speak it. Just let's start now and start learning how to speak other languages. So it's not limited to invitees. Maybe you're asking yourself to say, it's just 2. I know 100. I've got like 2,000 people on my phone contact. No, the sky is the limit. You can invite as many as you wish, as long as they're like-minded, like-hearted people. That's all we need. So it's a community. There's a community support team. So we have a website, it's giftoflegacyglobal.com. And also at the top of your personal information, there's a support button that you can actually recommend checking through the academy. For everything you need is right there. The question you might be asking, it might be there. So let's learn our system. Let's learn our website. Sometimes we repeat the same question over and over again. So we don't actually go and check into our website and check what other people ask questions. And if you check, you find that the answer is right there. So somebody told me that we have cell phone. The only thing we do is to call and receive SMS or send SMSs. We don't know how much we can do with our cell phone. So find out more. Everything you need, it might be in the system. So Valissa spoke about fast tracking earlier. So you're asking yourself, how do I do that? Remember, so when you are confirmed on your bronze board, right? So you need to invite your 2 like-minded people as well. So from there, they have to be confirmed, and then you can actually move to the silver board, which is our $400 board. So you gift a legend. After gifting a legend, they confirm you, then you can move. Remember, you need to have $400 in hand. So you cannot move and hoping they will wait for you until you go to the bank and find. Make sure you have it in hand, the gift, so that you don't have to wait too long. And when you move to 6 after confirmed, you move to our gold board, which is $1,600 board. And then you do the same as well. You gift, make sure you have a gift. So before you even go in there. Same applies when you go to our platinum board. You land as a gifter. After landing as a gifter, you give a legend $5,000. So make sure you have it ready. So this is only, you're not forced to do fast tracking. So you can only do that when you think you have the gift ready. Because another thing is, we're saying you only start with $100 coming from your pocket. But people who are doing fast tracking is those who say, I have more than $100. So other than that, you can wait until you move from the bronze, and then you receive all your gifts, and then you move to the silver board. Hopefully it's very clear. So just an important thing that you need to know, there's no promoting on social media. The reason why is you've given presenters for free to present for you. They can actually explain better and more detailed. So some people, when they ask questions, you'll be stuck. You won't know exactly how you say it. The message might actually go in a wrong way, or people, they can conclude certain things. So it's very important that you invite your people to come to presentation or to go to YouTube. There's presentation that is recorded, that is right on YouTube. Then you can go and listen again and again so that you can be clear on how the system works. So there's no filling of spaces. All your invitees need to duplicate the system so that the boards can maintain the momentum. I've mentioned about like-minded, like-hearted people, people who are hungry, who wants to do the same, who like to duplicating themselves. It's very important you do that. So be the messenger, not the message. I already explained that invite people to come to presentation so that they can, you know what, this is not only, don't attend one presentation, attend more until you understand how it works. So there's an extensive training that is available as well. Also, you can actually watch it on YouTube. So if you want to know how to come and for objection, if they have objection, you know how to respond to that as well. So we are privileged to have a team that actually bring the training together. So participate in your own rescue. It is important to understand that there is no guarantee. So I like giving an example about the gym. I think I took it from Valissa's husband, talk about the gym. So you know what, you can pay every month and go to the gym. And if you don't get onto that treadmill and exercise, nothing will happen to you, my sister, my brother. You can't say, refund me my money. No, you can't. So the success or failure of any participant will depend on your willingness to participate or follow the guidelines of Gift of Legacy. It remains an individual participant's responsibility to ensure compliance with your tax laws in your own country. So country to country is different. Please check with your own country so you'll get more information from there. So Gift of Legacy is a decentralized platform with no third-party affiliation, ownership, or partnership. If you are joining Gift of Legacy via the third party or part of the package, you do so at your own risk. If anyone invites you and tell you other things about anything and says it's the management or any, you know what, everything that is actually going to be explained right on a Zoom. So do not do something that is not explained in the Zoom. Otherwise, when things are not doing well, so you'll be coming back to say Gift of Legacy is, and we're warning you now, be careful what you do outside these meetings. So Gift of Legacy is 100% peer-to-peer and no funds ever get paid to a platform. So gifts are always given to the Gift of Legacy participant, only gifted to the legend when landing on their board. Remember, I gave an example. When I land as a gifter, then I phone Valissa, which is the legend. I'm not saying Valissa is always the legend. Hear me out. I was giving an example. So a legend can be anyone, can be Maria, you know, can be Adele. So, but when you land, you need to check because the information is right there. So maybe you ask yourself, how do I get to know to communicate with the legend? Don't worry, the information is right there, the contact numbers, then you can communicate directly to the legend. So I'm just gonna give it to my sister Valissa to take it from here.
Thank you so much, Thandy. You know, you made me laugh so hard now. You know, family, I just want to speak about Graciously Givers movement, something that is very, very, very close and near and dear to my heart. I just want to speak about our Love Heart movement. So Gift of Legacy participants who have successfully invited two like-hearted and like-minded invitees can actually sponsor a cause close to their heart. It could be a church, be a caregiver, a soup kitchen, an animal shelter, or an orphanage, a rehab center, your domestic worker, your gardener, somebody who desperately needs medical care, who doesn't need two invitees. You can actually sponsor them a Love Heart position by paying for a position for them in Gift of Legacy, and this position will be called a Love Heart position. And all you have to do is go to www.ggmovement.org/loveheart, and you can complete the form there where you give your Gift of Legacy profile, your two invitees, and the cause that's very, very close to your heart. Imagine you are able to take $100 and you can actually bless somebody with the love heart position. And you don't need to worry about building and putting 2 people underneath that love heart position, because GGM will actually build the love heart positions underneath there. I mean, Thandy, how awesome is that? What a beautiful way you as a participant can give back to those in need in our communities. Awesome. And I mean, gosh, and then I just also want to talk about our amazing NPC, Graciously Givers movement. And I just want to say, family, that GGM funds and actually helps Gift of Legacy. It actually pays for the website to run. It actually pays for the development. We are so grateful and so blessed to have an NPC support our amazing gifting community. And if it is sitting on your heart for you to donate, please go to www.ggmovement.org/donate. You know, Thandy, we've got over 400,000 participants in Gift of Legacy, my friend. Wow. And I always say, if everybody, when they do start receiving, finds it in their heart to actually just donate $1 a month, imagine everybody goes to PayPal and just donates $1 a month. That is almost $400,000, because GGM not only supports our beautiful gifting community, but it is changing the lives of thousands. And we wanted to change the lives of millions throughout the world. For that child that needs a wheelchair, for that organization that needs food, or KZN in South Africa, we just experienced awful flooding twice, not once, but twice this year. And I mean, I know the rest of the world is also going through so much. So imagine how much good the NPC can do, you know, if everybody just decided to donate and give back. So if it's laid upon your heart, then please, by all means, go to ggmovement.org/donate, and you will find various gifting options there. There's PayPal, there's Bank EFT, there is, what else? There's crypto. Oh my goodness, there's various gifting methods. So I just want to say thank you also to everybody in our beautiful Gift of Legacy family who has actually donated to GG Movement. Oh, sorry, Thandy. Let me hand it back to you.
Oh, and also just to remind you about the days that we have our main English Global Zooms as well. So Mondays, we call it a Motivation Monday. So if you want to be motivated, so it's actually very important you attend the Mondays as well. So Mia has been blessing us with beautiful motivation as well. And Tuesdays, we have the presentation. It's the presentation same as this. And Wednesday is orientation workshops. So it's actually very important. Sometimes we have training about crypto, anything that you want to know pertaining the GL, that are actually helping us to understand how we can even receive from the crypto site as well. Please attend as well. So today is a Thursday presentation. So you might find somebody else different as well. So Friday, this is Candice and Chris' favorite Friday. So they always say, if you see both of them, know that there's a cat out of the bag. So normally they do a lot of topics in there. So please do join as well. So it's normally 8 o'clock GMT +2. Also, we have African Zoom. Like, I'm gonna do what Tim used to say. Please take a snapshot on this so that you remember which day you wanna come in. And also when you invite your family, your friends, people that wants to come as well, you'll send them this picture as well. So we have our official English Telegram groups as well. So make sure you join the right ones. So take a snapshot on this one as well. It's Gift of Legacy official. Come unity. So there's a GL official info only. So if you want to know what's happening, they will be sending information only, so no one can communicate but them. So there will be, if you want to know you're not lost, you know, so this is the one you can join for information. And also a gift of legacy testimonial. Hey, if you join there, you'll be more motivated because you hear from different angles everywhere around the globe, people sharing their beautiful testimony. Please join that as well. So I just want to thank you guys. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, from me and my beautiful Valissa, my co-pilot. So please, I want to remind those people who are joining us for the first time. I like to say, please go back to the person who invited you and thank them, because they chose you amongst all the people on the 100 contact list. Choose them and tell them how much you appreciate, how much you care. You're going to come on board because you want to color the world with the rest of the community.
You know, thank you so much, my beautiful co-host. And I just want to say thank you to everybody. I see everybody's waving. And we just want to say thank you for spending time this last 52 minutes with Thandy and I. We are so grateful and so happy that you guys decided to join us this evening. We just want to say from South Africa, have a blessed evening. If you're somewhere else in the world, good morning, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And yeah, I just want to say thank you, Thandy. I've missed you, my friend, and I'm so happy to be back with you. And to everybody here this evening, like Thandy said, go back to the person who invited you. You know, get that invitation link. Join our beautiful heart-to-heart gifting community. Because Gift of Legacy truly is all about gifting from the heart. And as Thandy says, it's peer-to-peer. So it's from me to Thandy, Thandy to Foxy Lady, Foxy Lady to Adele, Adele to Marina, Marina to Philip, Philip to Ina. Oh my goodness, the list goes on and on. Do you know, I was speaking to somebody this afternoon. I just have to just say this. And he was just over the moon because he became legend on a $400 board, and he got gifts from Greenland. He got gifts from Canada. He got gifts from Australia. He got gifts from Russia. And I'm like, oh my goodness gracious me. And he just said to me, Valissa, I can't believe it. I got 5 gifts today. And I'm like, that is incredible. Incredible.
That's really great. I just want to do a shout out to Venezuela. So I just got excited. I was like, hey, Venezuela, hey.
Lolene, yes, it's Lolene from Venezuela. I remember she had posted it earlier. Oh, and I see Jessie. Jessie, hello. Let's unmute everybody. And I just want to say, guys, thank you for just spending time with us here this evening. And we want to wish you all a blessed evening, a blessed week, and an abundant journey going forward.
Let's go back to the contact list and don't give up. We're all going to get there. Let's work together. Together, everyone achieves more.
Always.
Peace.
Always. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.